Hey everybody, welcome. Happy Monday. I said I wasn't gonna stream until I think Wednesday, but I changed my mind. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. I got lots of vigor today, so I thought I'd use some of it productively. Hope everybody's having a good day and had a great weekend. So yeah, let's actually see if we can get through some collective signs. It's always my intention, but yeah, yesterday um we did Aries, and then I blacked out like 4.5 hours later on the stream and realized that we only did Aries on the collective. So um let's give it a go again, and see if we make any progress. I secretly love it when we don't get through any signs, because that means we have lots of people who want readings. So I'm Stefan. Thanks everybody for watching, and I think let's start with Earth signs today. Um, okay, let's start with Capricorn. I think that's a good place to start. So we'll do Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. We'll see whatever comes out. Hey, no barking. Um, Sometimes I can't tell if my microphone picks up my dog's barking, so sorry if everybody hears that. What a great weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Um, I definitely did. And we had a great show yesterday. Thanks to everybody who watched and tuned in. Um, I think it was the most people I've ever seen on the live show, and mostly new faces, which is great. We met some really awesome people. Um, yeah, from all over, Kenya, Morocco, some new faces in the UK. So yeah, it was great. All right. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever comes out. I usually don't stream this early, so I'm probably throwing everybody off. All right, Capricorn. Let's go on for Capricorn till the end of May, mid-month till the end of May. Whatever comes out, whatever's coming towards you. And then I think we're gonna do some collective readings for our pets because they're so fun. We got a one of our collective subscribers from California. She said there was this white owl that keeps flying over her farm. So we tried to pull some cards on the white owl yesterday. It was actually really fun. We got some like strangely specific messages, which I loved. So okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see, whatever comes out. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising placements. Okay. Spirit, what do we want to tell Capricorn? What do we want to tell Capricorn? Hmm, very nice. Okay. Can I get a clarifier for this night, please? Hey, Samantha, great to see you. I'm doing great. I mean, truthfully, I kind of wish I was hanging out with you in Costa Rica, if I had to be completely honest. But yeah, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Thanks so much for watching yesterday. Hey, Moonchild. You are the first today, my friend. I'm just doing Capricorn, and then we'll do a question for you, but make it a good one. Yeah, I kind of changed my mind. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today, Moonchild, but I just was feeling good. Yeah, just lots of energy. Hey, B, great to see you back, my new friend. We're just doing Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Um, can I get one more for strength? Okay, and then one more for the ace. Interesting. Capricorn. I think this is you. Knight of Pentacles. Grounded, slow and steady, hardworking. Um, I feel like you're traveling or you've been considering. You know, let me rephrase that. Knight of Pentacles was clarified by the Six of Swords. I think you're traveling towards a fire sign. It certainly feels like a fire sign. Sorry if everybody hears my dogs going crazy. 1 second. Hey, stop. Okay. Sorry about that. Um, they have like some strange like personal vendetta against this poor FedEx driver who just really wants to drop packages off in peace. Um, okay. You've been slowly considering traveling to this fire sign. This really feels like a fire sign. Heavy Leo energy, heavy fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strangely enough, if you've been thinking about it, and I feel like you're somebody who doesn't rush choices, um, I mean, the fact that you're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, um, you're not somebody who rushes into decisions. I think maybe um, there might have been some turbulent moments in the past. With this person, I don't know, but you are certainly traveling towards them. And one thing with the Knight of Pentacles is he's extremely, he can be cautious, but once he kind of commits to a path, he gets there. I feel like you have a real kind of this person. I don't know how else to say it. They kind of feel you coming towards them. Um, Strength clarified by the High Priestess. This person might be like low key super intuitive, or they just kind of know that you like them. Um, and kind of like a cute kind of intuitive way. Um, I don't know if you're going now because the Knight of Pentacles moves slow. The Six of Swords is all about traveling slow. But when you get there, um, I think this is going to be really special. Ace of Wands clarified by Temperance. I feel like you guys are going to have like a really passionate connection in time. This is also fire energy. It's really nice. Wands are all about passion, action, creativity. This also can be kind of like a sexual card. But this person, I think, is kind of in some strange way, kind of waiting for you. I think they feel connected to you. So I feel strongly that you know this person. Hmm. Samantha, where in Costa Rica do you live? I'll have to ask one of my best friends, Carmen. She's dating one of like my childhood best friends who I see all the time. Now she's my best friend too. She's Costa Rican. All her family lives there. I know they go there all the time. Um, I've been dying to go there though. B, how are you today? Okay, I'll have to write that down. You know, low key, just because I travel. Well, I love to travel, and I've traveled like really all over the world. Something I'm kind of excited about is, well, one, it's getting to meet all of you guys, making so many like new genuine friendships. How fun would it be if I got got the chance to come visit all you guys when I go travel? So, um, okay. What else do we need to know? Let's do one more. Wow. A lot of inspired action. The Emperor showed up. This is more fire energy. This is Aries energy. This is great. This person is this is a really well-rounded person, Capricorn, man or woman. It's all fire energy through major arcana and an ace, minus the high priestess, and minus your energy. This person has like a very kind of this person is very deep. This is somebody who's extremely intuitive. Um, Definitely has kind of like a quiet strength to them. Somebody whose strength resonates and how they carry themselves rather than like how they speak. Um, and I think that the universe is kind of supporting you going slow and knowing when the right time is. That's an element of the divine timing. But this is going to be a really I think this is going to be really special. Let's see how they feel about you. Then we'll do Samantha's question. B, um, how weird was that reading we did at the end of the show when we tried to pull cards on Debbie's owl that keeps going on her farm? That was so funny. Um, and thank you so much, B. You know what I realized after the stream? I think I think you stumbled upon me like 30 minutes in and you hung out the whole time with us, which is great. So thank you so much. That was fun. Minus that really strange like person who started to troll, who I guess in hindsight kind of felt like a weird stalker. They were saying some really strange um things about me, kind of in a sexual context. It was very weird. Um, so I found it kind of humorous though. And you know me, I don't really get, I don't really ever get up in my feelings about stuff like that. But this is really great energy. How does this person feel about you? I think they're manifesting you. Holy cow. How they, and that's funny, like how they feel about you. You're, again, only earth energy is their feelings towards you and the way you're showing up. They You have to know this person, but I think they see you as like pretty practical and trustworthy, good energy, somebody who is very present. I think they see you as stable too. I'm not saying that you're like wealthy, but you're definitely not like a scrub. You definitely have some money. You do okay financially, so um, but yeah, this is good. I feel really good about this. Yeah, please do. Please add me. Okay. All right. Great reading, Capricorn. Samantha, did you have a question? Did you have a chat question? Yeah, and B, Samantha, I know Moonchild knows already, but if you either of you ever want a private reading off air, just send me a message on Instagram or you can email me. I try to be pretty reasonable and I don't charge by like time. So usually the readings will be like in like well, you guys know me, I like to talk. Usually we do like 2 hour readings. And I can like FaceTime you or I can call you, of course. And we can really pull cards on anything. So, um, anyway, okay. Samantha, if you're still with me and you want me to pull a card for you, I'd be happy to. Thanks, B. Yeah, it's great to have you. Remind me, you said you're in UK, right? Did I get that correct? Sorry if I forgot. We actually got a lot of new faces yesterday, which was really fun. We usually get about 10 or 20 people who You will get to know very well because they're here every every live stream every week. London, when I was in Spain in this recent October, I had like my flight. I had like a 1 day layover in London. It was my first time there. It was really cool. I like London. I wish I got to spend more time there, but oh yeah. Yeah, it's really nice and sunny here today. It rained all week last week, so um yeah, London definitely knows how to perfect overcast, moody weather. So, mm, okay. All right. That was good, Capricorn. Um, so let's do Virgo next. And let's see. I'm trying to remember. I can't tell. I always forget if you guys are like 4 or 5 hours ahead of me or behind me. I think you guys are forward. You guys are ahead of me. I can't remember though. Hmm. It's funny. I like when I like traveling, like cities are fun to check it. Like I love going to Barcelona. I always really enjoy the country. Like when I go to like Europe and when I travel more. Um, so hey Debbie, thank you. Thanks for emailing me last night. B and I were just talking about how fun that reading was on your that strangely specific reading of your of that owl that keeps watching you. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's pull some cards for Virgo. Debbie, you know what I was thinking? You and I will have to put our heads together and we have to try to, I think we might have to nominate a moderator to help me because, I kind of, sometimes I'm not good at multitasking. Um, so we might need a moderator for any troublemakers moving forward that try to show up and strangely decide to Google me. I think that person yesterday was like, it's kind of funny. I guess they stumbled upon my LinkedIn as though it was clear they didn't know me in hindsight because pretty much everything they tried to share with the with the chat are things I already publicly share about myself since I'm not too much of a closed book. But maybe we'll get Christy to do it or something, or Zay. Yeah, Debbie. Okay, I'd be happy to make you moderator. Okay, Virgo. All right. Well, you know what? Maybe you can just emotionally moderate then. I don't want to put a technological burden on you, because then you won't be able to enjoy yourself here. So you can be the emotional moderator, and you can let me know, um, when um, I do need to put another troublemaker in timeout. So, um, well, you have one, but you have me. Okay. All right, Virgo. One more shuffle here. Oh, Debbie, thanks for yeah, thanks again. I'm excited for whatever surprise package you sent me. And this again, I don't live in Newark, New Jersey. Like I don't have to worry about people stealing my packages here. I it was funny. my friend, like my neighbor, who's a good friend of mine. I was just curious. I looked up the crime rate in my time in my town, and Google told me that there are, and I'm quoting Google warmly, there are 0 violent crimes per 1,000 residents per capita. So I guess in hindsight, nobody really wants to be the first on the board. So yeah, I don't have to worry about people stealing my packages. Um, I mean, maybe a crazy ex, but yeah, thanks. I'm excited. Whatever you sent me, I'll be super excited about. Um, I think I'm gonna buy a new tarot deck this week. I really need a new one. Um, Sometimes I have a hard time picking them out online, but oh, thank you, Debbie. You're making my mom very happy. Yeah, as the troll said, I live in Germantown, New York. It's like an hour. That's like 2 hours north of New York City in the Hudson Valley. If you ever want to Google Hudson Valley, New York, it's really beautiful. There's the Hudson River, and it's well starts in New York City, and it goes all the way up north, like, and basically there's all these towns on either side of the river, and there's a ton of mountains. It's really beautiful. But yeah, Germantown is like it's like the right amount of sleepy. There's only like 2,000 people in the town. But there's a lot of little towns around here, so I'm not like in the middle of nowhere. Just this town is kind of small. Like I'm like 10-15 minutes from some really big cities. But yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm very good at alchemizing negative energy, Debbie, and so are you, but yeah. But yeah, you can see clearly clearly I'm not used to it. I just immediately believed that was my old manager when clearly it wasn't. But I think it's just because I didn't read I kind of missed their first messages, but anyway, okay. Virgo. Sorry guys. Kind of got off there. 22. All right. Um yeah, eventually I think because I use like a really old desktop computer, eventually I'll try to invest in a better, more portable computer and I can live stream outside of my field. So ooh, okay. Oh, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, it's kind of a bummer here. I think that you are. I think you're trying to heal, or you felt, or you're feeling heartbroken from like a soulmate connection. The Lovers came out, followed by the Three of Swords. This feels like it was really tough. I mean, this really feels like it was a strong connection, like a really strong connection. Um, hmm. I don't know if they betrayed you or if you guys just broke up and it's been heartbreaking. It kind of feels like you've just been waiting around for this person to. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles came out too. Like you're just waiting for them to come back and offer you something. What happened? Let's get some more clarifiers. Hmm. By the way, guys, Gemini energy for the lovers. Oh boy. Virgo. I think you actually thought you were going to marry this person. Truly. The Hierophant is showing up under the Three of Swords. Um, and I think they walked away because they felt like they could find something better. You spend so much time thinking about this person, Virgo. I can't really co-sign that as being healthy, truthfully. You're spending so much time just waiting around thinking about them. Um, I think this person really like out of nowhere, like really abruptly might have ended this with you. What else do we need to know? Listen, well, it's kind of surprising that came out. Um, I got Six of Cups and then I got the Six of Wands. We're gonna clarify this. This is a card of victory, public recognition. This is a card of something going well for you. This kind of leads. I don't know if this is about this person. One more. Hmm. I think this person's gonna come back. Believe it or not. Maybe they just needed time. To make sure that they really loved you. Because I'm not getting an energy that they like necessarily left you for someone else. Just to be clear. Maybe this person really got scared of commitment. Um, and they felt like they just needed time to be by themselves. But there does seem to be a mirrored energy um, of them thinking about you. They're gonna come back. I think you're gonna have victory. Just be patient and keep going. I know it's been tough, but hey Namira, great to see you. Yeah, you know this already. The High Priestess came out. That's so funny. Second, I mean, this card. I'm using a different deck. It came out with Capricorn too. Virgo. This person's gonna come back. Give them time. Let them work through their thoughts. Don't try to rush anything. It doesn't seem like you are. It seems like you're kind of waiting. Let this work itself out. You will have victory with this person. Um, that's pretty clear. So, Namira, how are you today? Hmm. Yes, they do, for better or worse. B doesn't mean we have to take them back. Everybody. That actually seemed like a pretty strong connection. I didn't want to dive too deep into that, but um, yeah. Yeah, guys, if you ever split up with somebody or they split up with you, and this isn't like I mean, this isn't like advice directly from Stefan. A lot of times it's really important to go no contact, as difficult as it is. You need to give somebody the opportunity to miss you. Um, and unfortunately, I know this advice gets a little bit, I guess, muddled because I mean, ultimately, we hope it's with somebody who's like not toxic, but I know a lot of times when people feel like they can keep you as options and that they break up with you and they feel like you're always gonna be there when they text you, it's not good. You know, it's not healthy for you. And um, yeah, you need to give people the chance to miss you. And we also always need to make sure that people are earning our love. Um, you know, always. We have to we have to value ourselves always. Our happiness, our self-worth. Um, and just know that like if you are in separation and you do need to go no contact and really wait for them to kind of say something significant. Um, I know sometimes we feel like every little exchange is going to be life or death. It's not. Okay, it's not. Um, if somebody breaks up with you and like a week and a half later they text you, "Hey," I promise you, if you don't, by you not answering them, you're not destroying your chance. If anything, you're setting healthy boundaries. So, I'm doing really good, Namira. I'm doing really good today. Namira, I actually think you might be you're definitely in the top five here for biggest donators to the channel. Of course, you and Debbie. Um, Namira, do you want me to pull a card for you? It's you've been so generous and you never ask for anything in return, which is so sweet of you. I mean, talk about a good heart. Can I pull a card for you on anything? You want to see what's coming towards you this month? Let's do that. Let's see what's coming toward Namira this month. Spirit. My friend Namira in the Netherlands. Namira, where in the Netherlands do you live? Okay. Is that like another large city? And is it where is it, I guess, with respect to Amsterdam? Little Amsterdam. I can't imagine well, I guess I can. I mean I do live like very close to New York City, but I was gonna say I can't imagine what it's like to live in a place like that, like grow up there and have the town you live in. It's kind of like I feel like Amsterdam is almost like the New Orleans or like the Las Vegas of Europe. Like everybody like New Orleans, Las Vegas, everybody in America like travels there to go like make bad choices, like be disruptive, like drink and do drugs. Like in I mean New Orleans, Louisiana, you can like drink publicly on the streets and stuff. I'm sure I can't imagine what it's like because I know a lot of Americans go there um, because of like the culture, which is it's funny because it's not like it's not like here. I actually it's pretty interesting. Am I? Let me know if I'm wrong about this. I believe I read that the Netherlands they decriminalized most drugs, um, like with the exception of if you have like a not like an unhealthy amount on you or if you're selling drugs. Is that correct? I know Portugal did that. Um, if that's true, I actually think that's a really smart idea. I was reading that when they decriminalized, like, I know it's kind of like, it just doesn't make any sense to a lot of Americans, but they decriminalized things like heroin in Portugal. And it actually like reduced like overdoses. Um, I thought that was really interesting. Here they just people who have drug problems they just throw them in prison and they just honestly stay there and then they get out and they go right back. There's not really like a great system to like rehabilitate them, which is kind of sad. It's frankly it's pretty broken, the criminal justice system here. Um, yeah. Would you say it's horrible there? Is it mostly people who are like tourists, or is it um It's really interesting. Is it a problem because of like tourists and people who don't live there coming in, or would you say it's a problem just generally? I think so, B. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I guess in the scheme of drugs, that's probably one of the more mild ones. um, I actually think they just here they just passed a law for that for um I don't know how like I don't know how much it actually is getting put into effect, but um I think they legalized MDMA for use for in therapy. I don't know how many therapists are actively doing it, but yeah. Well, I mean, all kids kind of experiment with drugs. I think hopefully there's like a good system to like safeguard it, but I do know what you mean. Yeah, so I mean, I certainly don't have any answers um for what's right or wrong, how to deal with stuff like that, but anyway, I can just tell you what we're doing isn't working here. All right, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Oh wait, I'm doing you. Sorry, my brain. Okay. All right, let's pull some cards for Namira. What's coming towards her, and then we're gonna do Taurus. And anybody who has a chat question or wants me to pull cards, I'd love to. How are we on time? All right, I got quite a bit of time here. So what's coming towards Namira? What's coming towards Namira, Spirit? That's nice. That's such a happy card. Oh my gosh. Namira, this is like a hyper specific message. How old are you, by the way? I know you said you're single. This is like a hyper specific message. Are you in a relationship? This is really nice. So okay, so we can interpret this two ways. I got the 10 of Cups and the Hierophant. And I got one other card that we'll kind of address in a second, but I mean, the first message that's clear as day, and again, we'll try to take what applies here. One very direct interpretation is like you meeting somebody that's going to make you really happy and there being like serious commitment and or marriage. Like broadly, if you're not really looking for like I mean, that's like a really strong message, like you having like an emotional fulfillment in the context of others, like happy family, happy relationship. And this represents like tradition structures, so it could be marriage or like just like a real commitment. This could also be the context of you feeling like really emotionally full and supported within a like a community, like a spiritual community, um, which is really interesting. Well, we don't ever have to close ourselves off, but if you know what makes you happy, that's okay too. This could also just be you feeling like a sense of like joy and peace um really through the context of like a of others and in like a spiritual way. Maybe it's us, who knows? Um who's this guy? You do have somebody, okay. You said your relationship since June. Feels like somebody that you had a relationship with is gonna try to come back and offer you a relationship again. Page of Swords clarified by the Page of Cups. Maturity and age, as we all know, have very little to do with one another. But I mean, talk about an immature energy. The Page of Swords is like very. This is somebody who's intelligent, but not good with their words. Like puts their foot in their mouth, just kind of reckless with how they speak. Kind of ungrounded. So you do have somebody coming towards you again in the near future. This feels separate than what. Let's get one more on the Ten of Cups, just to clarify. Ten of Cups, Hierophant. Namira, I don't know if this actually doesn't really feel like a relationship necessarily. I got the Death card clarifying these two. This feels like you kind of transforming, like a transformation of sorts of like oneself. And it's bringing you like a lot of emotional fulfillment, but like the Nine of Cups is about like emotional fulfillment just within oneself, like not in the context of other people. This is in the context of others, which is really nice. I mean, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It certainly speaks to that, but I feel like you have been kind of going through like your own sort of death and rebirth of sorts, like transforming. There's definitely a spiritual context attached to it. Or again, this could be you meeting somebody like out of the blue. But either way, it's really good energy. It's really powerful. Ten of Cups Hierophant clarified by Death card. Just be careful, whoever um this other character is. Somebody is definitely I think gonna try to offer you a relationship that you know of already. So looks good though. This is great energy. This is really good energy. Really powerful too. With the Death card. So yeah, that's nice. Hey, listen, you don't have to count yourself out with anything. Doesn't matter how old we are, you know? I mean, my dad's 73. He met, I mean, I had to live through all of his horrible relationships. God bless him, because he's a good guy. He really is. I'm like, we're close, but I mean, he met the person that he's with. I think when he was like, geez, trying to even think, like 4 or 5 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and he's 73. And she's like perfect for him. He's so happy. So don't ever count yourself out, you know, for anything. I mean, it's good that it seems like you're happy being by yourself, which is maybe what could usher it in, but don't close yourself off to things, you know? So, uh, people come in at the strangest times of our lives, like you into mine, of course. So, okay. And please let me know when whoever that that Page of Swords person is that shows back up. Honestly, could very I don't know what sign that person is that you ended the relationship with in June, but um somebody's coming back. Yeah, she's wonderful too. She's like my stepmom's great. She's a therapist. She's very sweet. Okay, so let's do Taurus. And thanks again, Namira. If you ever have any specific questions, you know, You're always welcome to ask. You'll always get moved to the front of the line, just like Debbie. So, okay. Namira, what do you do for work, by the way, while I'm shuffling? Okay, let's do Taurus too. Oh, B, I can pull cards for you. Sorry, I just saw your message. Um, I'm gonna just do Taurus. B, let me know what you'd like me to pull cards on. I'd be happy to pull a few quick ones for you. Debbie, did you? I'm hoping that part of this package that I'm about to receive um, involves your wine. Cool. Yeah, B, let me know what you'd like me to pull cards on. I'm just gonna do Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, good for you. You're retired? Nice. I got about 20 years to go. So, well, we'll see. Definitely no 401k and trying to heal the world with free tarot readings, but oh, well, congrats. That's something right there. You must be strong. And much love to you. You know what? That's okay, Debbie. That's a long, arduous journey for a bottle of wine to make. So I can't imagine it would have made it here intact. Okay. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's coming towards you in May? Hey, Michelle. Happy Monday. This card again. Damn. Who's this person? Interesting. Okay. Taurus. I feel like you planted some really good seeds that you've really been nurturing. This kind of feels it could be with work. It could also just be like really as simple or as just seeds about like within yourself for like a sense like self fulfillment. I got the seven of Pentacles, and then after that we got the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of really feeling like self-reliance, independence, feeling really happy with what you have and what you've worked towards, and kind of enjoying the fruits of your labor after a lot of kind of patience um and hard work. Like this guy's planted the seeds. He's now just being patient, waiting for them to grow. And I feel like if you haven't gotten to this energy, you will be soon. Of kind of being able to enjoy your accomplishments. Guys, one second. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy. Hold on. Hey, you gotta stop barking. Stop. Okay. Sorry about that. Um, Bodhi. Funny enough, you have somebody coming towards you after you kind of hit this mile marker of independence. Kind of feels like financial independence, truth be told. Very like paradoxical energy, guys. Knight of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. It's like the fastest moving knight and the slowest moving knight. Really good. Really good. This is somebody who is is finally coming towards you like quickly, confidently. Somebody who knows what they want. They're going to be very direct. And this is somebody who doesn't, the Knight of Swords on their own, very reckless, like just kind of a reckless energy. But when it's clarified by this tells me this person's very grounded. They take a lot of time to think about what they want. And they're very cautious about what they want. But once they want it, they then transform into this really awesome Knight of Swords energy. It's actually really cool because the Knight of Pentacles takes forever sometimes to get to where he's going. Super reliable. By the way, a ton of Earth energy for you, Taurus. Knight of Pentacles is so reliable, always gets to where he's going the right way. But it can take forever. This person like embodies this really nice grounded energy of getting to where they want to be without taking shortcuts. But this person really knows how to like put the jets on when the time comes for it. And they want to offer you something new. I actually don't think you've had a relationship with this person yet. This feels new. This is like a new love offer. It's going to feel new and fresh. And I think I don't know if they know you already. That's not clear. Let's get one more. Okay. One more for Page of Cups, please. Interesting. Page of Cups clarified by Five of Pentacles. Guys, take whatever applies. Because it's unclear who did who, but either you or them, somebody got left out in the cold. And maybe that's why you took the time to focus on yourself. Or you left this person out in the cold. And whoever was left out in the cold, so to speak, they're coming back towards you to really work on this relationship. What's the advice, or what do we need to know? What's maybe the potential outcome? Use your intuition. What are their true intentions? Person's holding on to you for dear life energetically. Their intentions are to persevere and really try to make this work with you. So take that for whatever it's worth. Be careful. This person could be a little bit controlling, but I think they're really just clinging on to you. Kind of feels like maybe you left them out in the cold, but don't, I'm not stamping that 100%. It could be the other way around. If they left you out in the cold, they're still holding on to you energetically, and they will come back once they've taken some time to think about it. But this means that they're actually thinking in a productive way before they act. They're not being impulsive. So yeah, good energy, Taurus. All right, so those were all the Earth signs. Thanks everybody for watching. Guys, please donate to the channel. It means so much to me, and it really helps the show keep going. And thank you guys all for watching. Please feel free to subscribe if you're new. All right, let's break this up a little bit. I want to do a pet reading. Let's see what's going on in the collective with their pets. Because those seem to be really fun. I like that. I have yet to see any signs of like a narcissist dog or cat pop out. So let's start with the collective's cats. If anybody has another pet outside of dog or cat, let me know. We can try to channel in. All right. So for everybody in the White Dog collective who owns a cat, let's see how your cat is feeling currently. All right. We're at 56. Yeah. All right, Michelle, we'll do dogs next. I'll see if I can tap in. All right, one more quick shuffle. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this other deck. I kind of like this one for the animals. Hey, Christy. How are you? Did you have a good Mother's Day? Christy, we had the most people watching to date yesterday on the show. I wish I could stream more often on Sundays. Okay. One more. Okay. How are the collective's cats currently feeling about them? How does your cat see you? How do the collective's cats see them? They feel like they seem like you're kind of sedentary recently. Um I don't know, like they feel like you're I don't know. The cats kind of feel like you are almost like stuck. That's weird. All right, let's see. Can we get another one? How do they see you? That's kind of funny. Um they feel like you they see you as somebody who holds all the power, quite literally, which is kind of funny. But I think they feel like I don't know, you've been spending a lot of time not really moving or doing anything. What are their feelings towards you? What's that mean? They feel like you're kind of a lone wolf. That's pretty funny. They feel like you're kind of a lone wolf and like to do your own thing. Um, yeah, again, you spend a I think they feel like you spend a lot of time alone. Um, One more. Some of them think that you need more sleep. Yeah, and they think you need to get out of the house and do more. That's really funny. It's like your cat, I think your cat wants some alone time. One more about the cat. What does this mean? That's kind of funny. If you're single, I think your cat worries about you you meeting somebody um or bringing in another pet potentially. They feel like they're going to have to fight fight with them. That's kind of weird. I didn't get too strong of a message there. All right, one more. Hmm. Your cat likes to your cat likes to look at the moon. They enjoy being awake at night. I think that's when they feel the most like themselves. Your cat's kind of like nocturnal. That's interesting. Oh man. Oh, Christy, that's hmm. Oh, you have an ear infection? Those are the worst. Ear infections are the worst. I'm trying to even think. I don't really even know what to do about that. That's I'm so sorry. Nothing in life is fun when you have an ear infection. It's like the worst pain ever. Mm. Oh, I'm so sorry. I bet. Oh, oh, that sucks. Did you look up any like natural remedies or like are there any like vitamins or herbs that are good for like maybe like inflammation? Something that's good for inflammation? Yeah. Oh, that's I'm so sorry, Christy. Ear infections are rough. Um okay, so get better soon. Drink a lot of water or some tea maybe. Maybe that would help. Okay guys, let's see if we get any messages for dogs. Michelle, quick, send me a picture of your dog on Instagram. I'll see if I can channel a clear message from your dog specifically. Yeah, that's a good brand, Michelle. Okay. All right. Let's see what the collective's dogs are thinking currently. Why this? That's so weird. All right, guys, I got such a strange message. Your dog feels like sometimes, even though they try to be really emotionally available for you and offer you their cup of love and also be very grounded and steady for you, sometimes they feel like you still reject them. They also don't like it when you they don't like it when you leave the house to go do things outdoors without them. That's really funny. Um, yeah, please don't leave them at the house, they say. They really don't like it. Um, especially when you're going on a walk. Like specifically when you're going on a walk. They see you as their 10 of pentacles. They see you as their whole world, their family, their material permanence. And there they are, little dogs on the card. That's really funny. But um, your dog really feels sad though when he tries to be stable and grounded for you and tries to show you love and you reject him and when you don't take him places. Um, that's really funny. Guys, that's so weird. All right. Every card in my deck is upright. Every card. Allegedly it was. Um apparently there was one card that was in reverse and it was the devil in reverse. Your dog is extremely not toxic at all. Or clingy. That's hilarious. Not toxic at all. Um Not clingy. It just wants you to include it. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so weird that that card was in reverse. Mm, damn. Your dog really feels sad when you leave the house without him or her. Like it always feels like you're going like you're going hiking or going on a walk without him or her. Um, this is really funny. I love that the devil came out in reverse for your dog's energy. Dogs are so not toxic at all. It's so funny. I was just saying that earlier. I've never pulled cards and seen like a narcissist dog before, so that's hilarious. Um, okay, thanks, Spirit. Thank you for the funny messages. Hey, Crystal. Sure, I'd love to. You want to see what your secret powers are? I'd love to do that. All right, thanks, Spirit. Thank you for the funny dog messages. Which deck do I want to use? Crystal, say pick a deck, one, two, or three. Quick, one, two, three. Which deck do you want? Okay, good choice. All right, Spirit, let's see what Crystal's secret powers and hidden strengths are. What are Crystal's secret powers and strengths? Well, it's no secret then, my friend. Good. That's great. I'm happy for you. All right, Spirit, what are Crystal's secret powers and hidden strengths? It's Crystal, Kentucky. Okay. What are Crystal's secret powers, hidden strengths, Spirit? Hmm. Crystal, love that. Oh my gosh, Crystal, you're gonna love this. That's so amazing. I can't recall a time where this has happened with a secret power, hidden strength. You showed up in your own reading. That's beautiful. Leo energy. That's huge. That means you've really stepped into like your best self. I mean, Leo is about strength, endurance, personal power, like being able to overcome hardships in your life. And for you to show up in your major arcana, that means you've really stepped into your power. You also got the Hierophant. I feel like something that's kind of in you that you haven't really tapped into is like a deeper spiritual aspect. Um, you also do really well with structure in your life. When you try to keep yourself structured, um, like it helps to ground you. But I mean, this is such beautiful energy to see this come out. Like, I mean, your secret powers, one of them is being able to really overcome obstacles in your life, and walk with like quiet strength. It's beautiful. I love it. One more. And it's your ability to love unconditionally with new people. That's really sweet. Really sweet. Very intuitive. You're very loving. And when you feel like um, somebody reciprocates that, you give somebody your love like with like a very kind of like sweet, like innocent spirit. Like you just have a lot to offer. You're very fun loving. Um, it's really cute. I love that. Very fun energy. You got two major arcana and this Page of Cups energy. You're very creative too when you focus your energy. You do have to be a little careful. Sometimes you can be a little bit naive with people or with new loves. Um, that's the thing with the page. But I'm getting pretty much all positive energy. Your ability to go into new relationships with like kind of a fun, like, um, like unjaded perspective. It's really nice. One more on the Hierophant. Crystal, really focusing more on your like on your spiritual path will really help to bring you a lot more like mental clarity and sharpness, and ideas. It'll really help to like open up your mind, like get rid of any sort of fog. It's really beautiful. Bumblina, nice to meet you. Oh, no ignorant questions here. Nice to meet you. I'm Stefan. Thanks for stopping by. We actually just did pets, but that was just for fun because sometimes I need a break from pulling energy on people, Bumblina. But yeah, we also do people more often than not. Where are you chatting with us from? We actually just started the show with Earth signs, and now I'm just letting Crystal know what her secret powers and hidden strengths are. Okay. Well, use your intuition. Again, maybe start with friendship, but really beautiful cards, Crystal. I think I think meditation might really help you, like with mental clarity, with how to proceed with things and people. That's a message I'm getting too. Just and again, just taking a quiet 10 minutes before bed to sit up, meditate, focus your energy. Um really like channeling like that inner strength. How to meditate? Uh well, it's whatever you're comfortable with. I usually like to sit up in bed, like sit upright in bed. I should just shut the lights off. You can light a candle if you want and just try to clear your mind. Like take really strong controlled breaths in, like 5-second breaths or 10-second breaths in, and then you match it with the same breath out, and really just focusing on the breath, clearing your mind, getting everything else out of your mind. Just trying to focus on your breath, like relax yourself, kind of get more in tune with like just being still and just kind of letting your thoughts go, thinking about like what you're thinking about gratitude, thinking about what you want to manifest, but trying to just be still and focus on breathing. Um, Sometimes like when we do that, there's like this really beautiful kind of like space in between that we find. Um, it's very calming because I know that you kind of have like a restless energy like I do. Um, I do, trust me. It's really good to calm your mind. And it really helps. Because I know you can get a little anxious sometimes. It really helps with mental clarity, and like inner peace and strength. Um, so yeah, that's true, B. Crystal, do you ever try yoga? Sometimes, like some really like there's like really like simple classes. Like there's a great place by me, and the guy's like amazing. He part of it's like meditation. Sometimes it could be really helpful. And remember, trying new things is not bad for us, as long as they're healthy. Your chakras, your chakras. Love you, Crystal. Meditation's really good. It also really helps channel our intuition. Well, it did for me at least. Oh, you're in Utah, Bumblina? Amazing. Yeah, it's so great to meet you. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Yeah, you're welcome, Crystal. I appreciate you, Crystal. You bring a chaotic beauty to my chat room that I genuinely appreciate and love you for. Bumblina, did you want me to pull a card or two for you guys? I think we're hitting an hour and a half. I might take five. As per Debbie reminding me that I need to drink water and I'm empty. And I kind of want to stretch for a minute. But Bumbleen, I'd be happy to pull a card for you before I take five to go let my dogs out. And yeah, it's so great to meet you. We do a live stream every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We do free phone readings. We have free chat questions. It's really fun. Always different. We always get lots of great people, really from all over the world. So, hmm. And it should be in the video description too. But yeah, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and sometimes I'll do some kind of surprise streams like today, um, and yesterday. And yeah, everything's all donation based. So, and yeah, if anybody would like a private reading off air who's new to the show, just send me an email or connect with me on Instagram. Happy to make time for you. What's your birth chart sign, Bumblina? Sure, I'd be happy to. Let's see what we can get on you. Oh, cool. All right. Bumblina, are you gonna be here in 5 minutes? I think maybe I should go stretch. I think it'll probably help me channel in for a nice clear message for you. I want to be fresh for it. If that's okay with you. Um, yeah, everybody, I think we're gonna take five because we're an hour and a half in. I'm gonna go let my dogs out, go refill my water. We'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm just gonna send a little note in the chat here. And if that's okay with you, Bumbling, I'm happy to pull cards um, when I get back, and we'll see what we can find out for you. Okay. Okay, everybody. We will be right back. We're just gonna take a quick five. I'll see you all in a few. Okay, and we're back. Thank you, everybody. All right. Ah, okay. Bumblina, you still with us? That drink looks good, B. kind of a sucker for anything, any drink that has an umbrella in it, frankly. Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. It's great to have you all here. And yeah, thank you everybody for really for all the support. It really means a lot to me. I know Christy and Debbie know we started this channel like a month and a half ago, and it really means a lot that you guys all come back here um, and you're so welcoming to everybody new. So, hey Zay, and believe it or not, we're pretty close on watch hours. YouTube says I need 3,000 total watch hours. Um, so I can start doing like super chats and things like that. So we're getting there. I think we're halfway there, and pretty much all of it's been in the last 30 days. So yeah. Bumblina, what if you don't mind? Do you have a nickname or what's your real name? Since you know mine, I'm Stefan. We actually had one of the first callers ever on this show was from Utah. My friend Alaya, she was actually on yesterday. I love Utah, by the way. It's beautiful. Thanks, Namira. Thank you for the donation. So sweet. Namira is such a generous donator. Yes, everybody, please donate to the channel. It really helps. It really keeps our show going. Um, that's true. I do know that. And I'm really hoping I really want to have another reader on to take calls with me. Or if there's anybody who knows any, even like a therapist would be great. Because as you guys know, I'm not a therapist. I'd really like to start having people on this show. I probably need to figure out the computer situation a little bit first, but oh, that's a cute name. Well, it's great to meet you, Heather. I'm in New York, by the way. But yeah, I've been to Utah a couple times. I used to live out west. I've done a couple road trip across the country. So, um, okay, Heather in Utah. Heather, let's see what the universe wants you to know are your superpowers and hidden strengths. Really, that's good to know. Well, I don't like to make generalizations about whole groups of people or areas, so I'm glad that you shared that with us. All right, Heather, these are fun. So, um, the way that I always like to look at it is that we're kind of born with like hidden strengths and really things that make us like the best versions of ourselves when we really tap into them. And sometimes we don't really fully acknowledge or access some of the strengths that we have. And if we kind of live in that energy, it can really help us like walk our best timelines, like for relationships, for like success with work, just general happiness. So let's see what comes out for you. And I like these too because I've never asked the universe what someone's hidden strengths are, and they tell me that there's none. So, guys, by the way, when we did that reading, that general reading for dogs, um, never in my entire life pulling tarot have I ever gotten the devil in reverse till till we did that dog reading, which I thought was hilarious. Okay, Spirit, let's help Heather tap into her secret powers and strengths. Hey, ladies, if you guys find any cool tarot decks online, please send me links to them on Instagram. I like stuff that's kind of like Rider Waite adjacent. Um, okay, Heather in Utah Spirit. What can we help Heather with here? Interesting. Heather, first card out, you got the Emperor. Divine masculine energy. Let's see what else we get. Wow, that's beautiful. Hmm. Heather, the universe wants you to know, whether you know it or not, um, when you trust yourself, you take leaps of faith towards something new, with like a real sense of like conviction and inspired action. It almost it almost always results in something really beautiful, like a new sense of freedom and excitement. Um, you also, I feel like people when they're with you, you make them like you feel like home to people. And I know it's a strange message to get for a secret strength or hidden power, but it's coming out. Like people feel like they're home when they're with you. You really make people feel very passionate and like excited. You have like a really fun kind of free spirit, but it's really grounded. It's really grounded in like very very thoughtful action. Like you are somebody who doesn't talk about doing something. You're somebody who does the thing. Like you say what you mean what you say. You're a doer. You're not a sayer. And I think that sometimes you could benefit more from things that might appear to feel like a new beginning to you, something new. Um, this is really nice. What else do we have here? So weird. I keep getting flower tattoo. I don't know if that's relevant. If it's not, tell me so I can keep getting better. I don't know. I just got that weird message. Um, People really feel like they can count on you, Heather. I feel like people kind of look to you um as like the I don't know, almost like kind of like this head over heart kind of I don't know, like I know voice of reason is like kind of like an intense thing to say, but I don't know. I think people see you as being very ethical. It's really interesting. Let's get one more. Really beautiful energy. You got the Emperor, you got the Fool, and you got the Four of Wands. It's one of my favorite cards. It's a card of like freedom, excitement, celebration. Um, Shut up. Do you really? You do have a flower tattoo? Okay. See, I'm not a finished product either. I'm just trying to trust my intuition more because I have um like a hamster that spins in in my head like on a wheel 24 hours a day. So um you helped me get better by telling me, by giving me confirmation. Okay. I don't know why I got that message that you had a flower tattoo. That's really interesting that you do. Um, Heather, you need to stand in your personal power more when it comes to something that you feel like called to do. It's really important. It's really important. Um, I almost feel like, and you might see that like when you do, it kind of brings in things to you. But like you have like emperor energy imbued in you. Like you're like an action, like you have like this is beautiful energy. This is the energy of all the kings. Um it's really nice. I think you need to be a little bit I think that you need to make sure that you fully embrace the personal power of one, what you believe to be right for yourself. And that's also with boundaries too with people. Um because I think a lot of people want to be around you because of like this like really kind of like exciting kind of like free spirit energy that you bring. You make people feel like passionate. Um so it can also attract some bad people. But you really need to trust in like taking leaps of faith on new things, big or small. And when you like get that feeling about taking a leap of faith, you need to like passionately like pursue it with action, always, always, because you have the ability to. It's really beautiful. One more with this Four of Wands. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Four of Wands clarified by the High Priestess. People like intuitively just feel like, I'm telling you, you make people just feel good in your presence. It's like an inner knowing. I don't know. Like you make people feel like they're home when you're around them. I think it's the way you speak too. You speak on things. And you do it with kind of like this irreverence. Like a free-spirited like action taker. Um it's really nice. Beautiful energy, Heather. I love it. Really nice. Very balanced. You have the ability to build anything that you want in your life. That's a big thing with this emperor. He's like the master builder. Um and that's why boundaries are so important because there's not a lot of people out there who like deserve or like should be with somebody who's an emperor energy. So you need to make sure that you're meeting somebody who matches that with you if you are in a relationship. And if you are, I hope that the person sees that about you. Really beautiful. Oh, that's a sweet name. I have a daughter too. She's 12. And funny enough, my daughter's name means heavenly flower. Get the hell out of here. Really? All right, this is crazy. I almost wish I brought that up to you. The Emperor, Heather, this is going to blow your mind. one aspect of the emperor can represent law, like law, order, balance, like actual legal entities, law. Maybe that's an omen. But you know what? If you're thinking about doing something, that's usually your intuition telling you that you should do it. So take the inspired action when you feel called to do something. Sometimes you need to take a leap of faith towards things that are you can't see in front of you. Like one thing with this Fool energy, he's taking the leap of faith. I'm waiting for this to come into focus. Heather, he's not taking a leap of faith to fall to his death off of this cliff, okay? He's trusting in his own sense of personal freedom, taking a leap of faith into the unknown. And if you're in Emperor energy, like inspired action tells me that you're going to succeed. It's really beautiful. But trust yourself, trust what's right for you. Whether it's law school, I mean, that's an energy of the Emperor is law. He's like moral order, truly. So, I mean, this also tells me that you would probably be a fantastic attorney. Like with your sense, I mean, you have a very balanced sense of ethics. But it's so important that you take inspired action towards whatever it is that you feel like you need to take a leap forward with, and it will work out for you, I promise. Hope that was helpful. Fun reading, Heather. And yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Please feel free to subscribe if you're new. Are you going thrifting, Zay? Get me something good. And guys, please donate to the channel. It really means a lot to me. It really helps this channel grow. So thank you all. She just graduated. Wow. So you're off duty. I'm 36. My daughter's 12, so I'm halfway done. Well, if you feel called to do it, you know, I took me so long to figure it out, but you know, the first thing is it's really easy to achieve anything, especially if you're standing in Emperor energy, when you feel passionate about it. I mean, I'm somebody, if I don't really feel any sort of connection or passion towards it, it's so hard for me to do my best work. So it first starts with just thinking about what it is that you really feel passionate about, that inspires you. That's always the first thing, you know, and then you just take inspired action from there. But I mean, I can tell you as somebody who had a lot of corporate jobs, generally doing things for money, especially as we get older, tends to be really ungratifying. So make sure that you're doing something for the right reason, and I promise you it'll work out. Oh, thanks, Heather. That's really generous of you. Yeah, if anybody would like to donate, there's a couple ways to do so. I have links in my video description um, and at the bottom of my stream page, or at the bottom of the video, a couple ways to do it right there. So, and Human, good to see you. How are you? How's everything going? Okay. I think go back to some general signs. And Heather, thank you again for the donation. Really means a lot to me. And it's so great to have you here as part of the White Dog Collective. All right, so for anybody who's just tuning in, we did Earth signs earlier, and then we did channel messages for how your cats and then how your dogs are feeling about you. So, all right, let's keep going. All right, do we want to do fire signs Air signs or water signs? I'll leave that up to anybody in the chat. Um, we'll vote. Whichever one gets the most votes. So if anybody has a preference. Oh yeah, yeah, my daughter just turned 12 this week. I definitely feel like I just got through the easy part. I'm a single dad, so I know my work cut out for me. Okay, Zay. All right, fire it is, Christy. All right. Let's start with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. How are we on time here? 1:20. Okay, great. We got about an hour, so I have an hour left to go. Yeah, and if anybody would like a private reading, just connect with me through email, or you can shoot me a message on Instagram. I try to be pretty reasonable. I don't charge by like the hour, like a like a therapist or like all the tarot readers. I just have a flat rate, and we pull cards till we feel like we have the answers we want. So, and you guys know me, I generally like to talk, and I my OCD doesn't allow me to leave things unfinished. So we usually end up doing about an hour or sometimes 2 hours for the private readings. Sure, Namira, ask away. You don't even have to preface it by asking if you can ask me something. You guys can all ask me things. I'm always happy to answer any questions about myself. At my own peril of losing subscribers, always. That's right, Zay. Oh my gosh, Namira, I would be honored. Nothing would make me happier. I just got so like warm and fuzzy when you asked that. I would love that so much. Namira, do you want to send me an yeah, I don't know if you have if you have Instagram, excuse me. You're welcome to email me or shoot me a message on Instagram. I'll send you my address. Or you can get it from that troll who had some weird obsession with me because he seemed to have my address too. Great. Hey, Daniel, great to see you again, man. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, Daniel, I kind of understood what you were saying, but not entirely. No, Namira, we had somebody yesterday who clearly knows how to use Google and accessed by LinkedIn and thought that would in some way shake my foundation. So that is true. Truth, Daniel. Good to see you, man. I forget where you chatting with us from. And I really appreciate you very poignantly popping in from time to time at the strangest of hours. So great to see you. Yeah, you did, Zay. I totally, you know what? I missed their messages at first because we were talking to that really nice guy Simon from England. If I had seen that he was what he initially said, I actually probably would not have assumed it was my one of my bosses, but it was kind of funny. Um, but I do appreciate his knack for research. So I mean, I guess the joke was on him because little did he know that. I mean, you guys already know everything about me. There was really nothing to expose from what he said. So, oh, you're in Washington too? Super cool. So is Michelle. Michelle, do you know where that is in Washington? Guys, I forgot what I was just doing. What was I just doing? Oh yeah, we're doing fire signs. Okay. All right. Aries, Leo, Sag. Zay, tell your thrifting buddy I said hello. Namira, that's so sweet of you. I'm really excited. Um, about a tarot deck from the Netherlands. I would be honored. That would be the first tarot deck ever gifted to me, so that would really mean a lot to me. It'd have a lot of really personal significance. And I will say one of I guess my my flaws, I tend to be a bit nostalgic at times and sentimental. So I'll certainly hold that dear to my heart for quite a long time. That gift. Oh, thanks, Daniel. That really means a lot to me. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys, you all. I really do. Um, I really just want to help people. Yeah, I feel like that's how we really change like the world. The way we treat people, like living our best lives. I mean, damn if that doesn't make a bigger impact than voting in a presidential election, in my opinion. So, oh, B, well, I'd actually love it if you wanted to guess, but I'm a Cancer sun. I'm actually I'm a triple water sign, which might not come as a shock to anybody who doesn't know that. I'm a Cancer sun, double Scorpio, moon and rising. So yes, lots of watery energy. And then my Mercury planet and my sex planet Venus or Gemini. And Indiana, my dog, who's a little picture on my page, he's a Scorpio, November 15th. And guys, actually, my puppy Uma, who passed away, who got hit by the car, her birthday was the day before mine, so she was another Cancer. Speak of the devil. Hi. Indiana has very piercing Scorpio eyes, so. Hi. I'll have to I'll have to send you a picture when I got Indiana. When he was like this big. He's like 135 pounds now. He's huge. He's like as tall as me. He's a good lad though. Heather, actually a good side. You know what? There's a great app um you can download. It's called CoStar. But really, the way you find out your other placements, which are really important, and I'm sure someone else will be able to share this with you too, you just need to know obviously your birthday, and then you have to know your exact time of birth, which is really significant, and the city you were born. And those three will give you your sun sign, which is your main one, your rising sign, which is really how people view you who don't necessarily know you. It's kind of like your armor, like the way you come off to the world. And then your moon sign, which is kind of your emotions, like your deeper side, like when you're by yourself. Um, but yeah, CoStar is a really great app, and they give you a lot of great information. And they'll actually give you all of your planets. It's pretty cool. I don't know about that, Daniel. Please share. Okay, let me re-timestamp. You know, I just realized, guys, for everybody who stumbles upon this stream after we do live, they probably get so frustrated because I'll timestamp Aries at like 1 hour and 55 minutes, and then you guys all get me off topic, and I end up not pulling cards for like 15 minutes. So let me just notate the new time. Oh, please, Christy. Yeah. I'd be actually really interested in that. That'd be fun. And Christy, I didn't text you because you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. Well, you guys already think I'm crazy, but I'm trying to like not do phone. Like I like I discontinued my phone service. Um, just for now. So I currently don't have cell phone service. I have Wi-Fi obviously, like for texting, but it kind of feels strangely liberating. Maybe I should go back to like a pager or like a beeper. All right, Christy. Oh, Zay, you know what I was just thinking? I don't even Christy just added me. I don't even think you and I are friends on my normal Instagram. I'll have to add you. Oh no, tell me about that. Oh, I think I did hear about that. The dog found um the kid in the debt, like the little boy who got lost, right? That's yeah, I remember that. I actually read this really. You guys could probably look it up. It was like kind of like a national story. Um, this dog in Georgia, a Great Pyrenees, which is like the same type of dog that I, are the same type of dogs that I have. They're livestock guardian dogs, so like they like guard smaller animals and stuff. That's why they're good with kids too. But this dog, like the like a pack of like 14 coyotes broke onto this guy's farm and like killed a bunch of his like livestock. One Great Pyrenees like tracked down the whole pack, like Liam Neeson from Taken style, and just killed like 13 of the coyotes. And they found the dog the next day, like just totally mauled. It literally like, fought the whole pack of coyotes. It's actually like you could just Google a story. It was pretty epic. My mom sent it to me. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, Indiana probably couldn't find his way out of the woods, but he would certainly follow me around and emotionally support me as as we made our way out. So they're not very good navigators. They actually tend to get lost. You usually need a. I have like my 2 acres fenced in because they tend to wander to protect property, like from predators. So if it's not fenced in, they'll just keep going and going and going. Christy, I'll I'll add you. I'll add you. Okay, all right, let me do Aries. I keep getting distracted. You guys know I don't really have too high regards for doing general readings. They're kind of boring. So, Daniel, do you want me to pull a card for you, man? I don't think I ever have. I don't even. What do you need, Christy? What do you need to add me? What do you mean, my God? Is my God a soul partner or guardian? All right, let's see what you're. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. I think I'm just gonna abandon ship for now on the fire signs till we have nothing to do. Did you mean dog or did you actually mean God? I guess what's the difference? But I really do believe that dogs are like really like an embodiment of our higher selves, the way that they act. I mean, just total forgiveness of others, compassion, good nature, love. While I'm shuffling for you, please elaborate because I'm curious what you meant. All right. All right, Spirit. Let's pull some cards for Daniel. Daniel, what's your sign, by the way? I don't know if I asked you that while I'm shuffling. Guys, thank you all for the donations today. Those were so many generous donations. Truly, you guys are the best. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Heather. That was such a generous donation. Love you. So glad to have you as part of the White Dog Collective. Okay, Libra. All right, what can we tell Daniel? What are his secret powers, hidden strengths, spirit? Oh, okay. So you're moonlighting as Daniel. All right, Lois. Love it. All right, Lois. Thanks for letting me know. Because as you know, I'm definitely not a psychic. All right, let's pull some cards for Lois. Lois in Washington, spirit. Have you always been Lois? Or are you sometimes is Daniel sometimes the one watching? Okay. I need a new deck. I don't know why I just got asked to. Okay. Sorry, Lois. I just got a very specific message that I need to switch decks with you. It's always been you. That's what my dogs tell me. Okay. All right, Spirit. Get some card for Lois's secret powers, hidden strengths. One more. Very interesting message. Very interesting. One more, Lois. A lot of air energy showing up. You have like unbelievable perseverance and stamina with going through things. Like you definitely have an energy of somebody who doesn't quit, even if you're feeling like a like a little bit like figuratively kind of beat up. Um, Damn, you're tough. I feel like you've been through a lot. Um, I don't know about conflict. I feel like you've had to deal with a lot of difficult people in your past. Um, and it's kind of really helped you develop um like a level of strength to be able to walk away. Um like I don't know, I think that you okay, let me know if this resonates. I'm getting a weird message. I feel like you're able to kind of I don't know, you have and I'm saying in a good way, you kind of have like a little bit of an aloofness, but like an ability to walk away from conflict in a way that like I don't know, like people will be expecting like to get a rise out of you or something, and you're able to kind of just walk away um in a way that like really messes with people. I don't know why this is a strength. I think we need a little bit more here. You have a vicious cutoff game, Lois, with people. Vicious. Um like you have very strong boundaries um with people that you don't like that you either don't really know. You're very like I think that you're very guarded with people that again that are not really close to you that haven't earned your trust or respect, which I love. That's something that I could learn a lesson from. Um I just got a really weird message. And again, if I'm wrong, please tell me so I can like get better. Did you have an injury recently? Like did you get injured? And it doesn't have to be like a broken limb, like something that required like a bandage. I don't know why I just got that. People see you as a really good friend. a really good friend. And I think it's partially because of um people feel special, part of something with you when you let them in, because they know that you're very selective about who you pick. Okay. Do you grow vegetables? That came out too just now. I'm seeing, I know the vegetables kind of stood out to me with this card. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see. I think spirit wants you to know that sometimes if you're feeling like indecision, like a sense of indecision on certain things, you generally know what the answer is already, and you need to trust yourself, because sometimes you can kind of unintentionally create a stagnant energy in your life. Hmm. I don't know why I keep getting this card. Like, this card came out for your hidden strength. I just keep getting this. I don't know why. I just keep getting this message that if like there's a conflict, you're able to walk away. Um, and it's like sometimes people want to get a certain reaction out of you, and they don't get it, and it, it really fucks with them. I don't know why I keep getting that. This is really interesting, Lois. I'm getting it's like a strange reading. Um, you definitely seem like somebody who's goal oriented. Um, you're very hardworking. Um, I think sometimes you struggle to be a little bit adventurous. Um, but it's like when you do like allow yourself to be in that energy, it feels so good. Um, Part of me feels like you might work too much, or you don't take enough time for yourself. Um, you have kind of like an endearing stubbornness to you, which I think people really like. When it comes to something like something that you're committed to, you really do commit to it. Um, and you do it correctly, like you do it with integrity. You don't try to cut corners. You always do it with intention, from your heart space, which is really beautiful. Oh, thank you, Lois. Thank you for donating. That's so sweet. Oldest of eight. You have seven siblings. Oh my gosh. That's a that I can't imagine what your parents' water bill was. Oldest of eight. Wow, that's incredible. Um, you have like a very grounded, like head over heart energy. with things, an approach to things. I feel like you brush shit off, excuse my language, you brush things off very well. I don't know if it's because of, I don't know. Maybe it's because you grew up with so many siblings. You just kind of have like an ability to kind of just let things go. Um, Very interesting. Um, you need to take more. You need to take more leaps of faith on things. Not so much with like finances. I think you need to let yourself live a little bit more. Like I think you and or your husband together, you need to give yourself permission to have fun and be happy and to do things that make you feel whole. Like, you know, there's definitely like a community energy with you, like a celebratory fun energy. Um I don't know, you definitely create an energy of togetherness with people, which is really nice. Damn. I don't know how she did it, Lois. I mean, I have one and I'm tapped. I'm tapped. Something tells me I'm going to end up with another one, though, frankly. I think you need it. I really do. I feel like you've earned it. Um, I mean, again, you seem like somebody who's responsible financially. Again, I'm not like making any assumptions about what your financial situation is. I feel like you're stable though financially, and I think you don't do enough for yourself. Like, I don't find you to be very materialistic, um, at all. Um, I actually feel like you're somebody who needs of rather little. Um, like you're not like an impulse buyer where you need a ton of clothes or like shiny things catch your eyes. But I think you really need to enjoy yourself more with experience, which is something I relate to. I think you need to rediscover your sense of freedom, whatever that means to you. Um, let's see one more. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of strange messages. I can't stop right now. I need to keep going. Yeah. Okay. I think that you definitely are stable financially. Um, and again, that's all relative. I know we'd all like to have more money. Um, you have a way of always really being present. You don't seem like somebody who projects on the future like in a negative way or in an unhealthy way, or so much in the past. I think an element of you feels like I think you've been felt like through the ringer like a couple times, like growing up. But it's kind of created like an energy of perseverance within you. Um, I think it's like taught you a lot about yourself, but you have a really like good-natured way of being present, um, while also being practical. Um, and I do think that you like to learn new things. And sometimes you get a little bit bored if you don't. Um, You're also pretty good at manifesting new things, but I don't think you manifest very often, Lois. Just because I don't feel like you really want for much. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ugh, that's so tragic. Mm, I'm so sorry to hear that. I can't imagine. Mm, I just got chills. That's why this card showed up first. That's why this card showed up first now. I'm so sorry. I can't imagine what that's like as a parent. Ugh. Yeah. Well, he's still here with us. He's with you every day. He's with you every day. Maybe him and Uma are together. I'm so sorry. Mm. I don't even want to presume to tell you how you should feel or what you should do. That would be so like insensitive of me. Um, I think you and your husband should really try to find a way to like feel a little bit of sunlight on you again, wherever that is. Maybe take a trip somewhere that he always wanted to go. Yeah. I don't even like to speculate on that stuff. Um, we ultimately don't know. I truthfully don't really believe in determinism, like where everything just is going to inherently happen no matter what, because I feel like it kind of absolves us of any sort of like moral responsibility. But um, I do think that some things are ultimately there's always little markers and moments in our lives that are always meant to happen. But you know, I mean, in some weird way, I know it's not even close, and I almost feel like um, it's insulting to you to even say it because it's not even remotely the same on any level. But I do know what you mean. I mean, I feel like for whatever reason, like part of me feels like when I almost died and my dog didn't survive. Um, like part of me feels like that was kind of meant to happen to put me on this path. Like that was one of those moments. And then our free will determines what timeline we get to go on from those big moments. But um Lois, we love you so much. um the universe really wants you to be present. um and if you feel like you don't deserve happiness because of that, just know that's not true. Okay, just know that it's not true. And you don't have to feel guilty either, ever. um hmm, Sorry, I'm getting all emotional. I love you, Lois. Thank you for sharing that. That's like really personal, and I'm so sorry. Hmm. Well, if you ever want to talk, I'm always here to talk. You have my email. Well, if you don't, You know where to get it. Good. Good. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Hmm. Much love. Let me know where you end up going. Think top of my list, my top three. Definitely want to go to Norway, Japan, and I definitely want to go to the Pyrenees region in France and do some hiking. Those are my top three right now. Okay. And great to have you back here, Lois. Okay. Thanks to everybody who's watching. Um, yeah, for anybody new, please feel free to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm Stefan. We do a live show every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We do free phone readings um, and free chat questions. I can't always promise I can answer them, but yeah, it's great to have everybody here. Please, everybody, please donate if you can. It really means a lot. I will always do my show for free because I really started this show with really the hope and intention of helping other people, um, and trying to create some good waves in other people's lives. But your donations really mean a lot, and it's really what helps this show keep going. Um, so okay. So I guess we could do a general. I could attempt it again since I keep getting off topic. Unless anybody would like me to pull some cards for them. And if someone asked and I forgot, I do apologize. Just checking to see if we had Instagram messages. Okay. Yeah. All right. Love it, Heather. And thank you again for the generous donation. It's so lovely to meet you. And good luck with whatever you like to start that's new. I'm with you. This I had to take that leap too. I left like a very cushy like suit and tie industry to do this for free, and everybody thought I was crazy. Um so sometimes you just gotta trust what's right for you and know that it's gonna work out. Much love, Lois. Your beautiful soul. Keep that cutoff game strong, girl. Sure, Zay. Okay, let's pull some cards. Sorry, guys. Okay. Zay, one, two, or three, pick a deck. And Lois, thank you again for the donation. Actually, Debbie, on that note, I feel like I need to um like restore some level of balance with all your generosity and gifts. I'm gonna send you a candle. The town I grew up in, um, there's this candle store. The guy is absolutely crazy. His house looks like a candle. He only makes 1 cent. And he talks to his candles. I think it's from lots of bad acid, but it's the best scent in the world, and I would love to send it to you. Okay. All right, Zay. Let's see how your summer is gonna go. How is Zay's summer gonna go? Okay. And then, all right. And yeah, if anybody else has any chat questions, I have about 25 minutes left and I have to go pick up my daughter at school. No, more in like a schizophrenic way, not in like a spiritual way, Christy. Yeah, the town I grew up in New York, it's weird. It's like this tiny little arts and crafts hamlet. Like my dad has a photography studio. Everybody kind of is like, I don't know, like an artist, and they live above their store. So there's a guy who makes candles. Um, yeah, my dad's had his photo gallery since like the 70s. So okay, B, love it. Your dogs, Heather? Well, I everybody knows I don't like trying to predict the futures. Um, I've never tried to predict future actions for a dog. I almost I almost feel like that's like not my place in the universe. Like I'm gonna like open up some weird portal that I won't be able to close. I was actually, because you guys know I don't sleep and my mind never stops, so and I don't watch a lot of TV, so I just read a lot. I looked up the strangest thing um that I was curious about, um whether or not dogs have free will. It's really interesting. Sure, I'd love to do that, Heather. Okay, let me put the Jets on since we have Zay, B, and then Heather. That way I can get all three of you lovely ladies. Okay, Spirit, what's coming in for Zay's summer besides lots of 80s metal music? Hmm. Oh, Zay, love it. Love it. And there you are, my friend. Showing up sexy as always in your reading, Miss Capricorn. This is the third card that came out. It's of course you. Um, More financial stability for sure. Don't get pregnant. Well, unless you want to, of course. But seriously, don't get. Be careful. The little. I feel like you're gonna be having a lot of sex this summer. The little rabbit. First card that came out is the Ten of Cups. We could speculate. I'm speculating if it's your friend who's going to get his shit together finally this summer. The middle card is the High Priestess, basically, which kind of holds the whole thing together. It tells me that everything on either side of the High Priestess, um, that's coming towards you, you intuitively feel or know is going to happen. Um, your money's going to be solid though. Um, why? Who's the Ten of Cups? Ooh. I don't know, Zay. Do you want to be surprised or I don't want to affect the immaculate vibe you've created for yourself. Yeah, of course you want to know. I think this is going to be somebody new. Just saying. And if you're like, "Why, Stefan? Why would you ever make that kind of bold statement?" Ten of Cups was clarified by the Three of Swords. Let's get another one here. This kind of makes me, again, I don't want to like bum you out. Well, I don't think you're going to get bummed out. I think you're in a good headspace. I think your money's going to be good. I think you're going to have a really good summer. I think this new person is going to be not 3 states away. Um, Again, wants the same. Dude, you got the Ten of Cups. Let's not. I kind of like. I don't know. I felt like I undersold that. This is fucking huge. That's like the happiest card in the deck. Like this is somebody who wants the same thing as you, and that's also why I said be careful with the kids. There could be twins in your future. It just kind of feels like this is coming on the coattails of you just feeling kind of, I don't know, I don't want to be as bold as to say heartbroken, but I mean, we all know what the Three of Swords means, guys. Maybe just feeling lonely. It doesn't have to be super extreme, like feeling sad. I don't know, I just feel like you might be disappointed by this guy. And again, I don't listen, tarot changes every day, people change every day. Maybe he's gonna have like a near-death experience tomorrow and wake up and like, show up at your house. Because we did see that in a couple readings, him coming towards you eventually. But um yeah, it's gonna be somebody you meet through in local community, potentially. One more in this Queen of Pentacles. I know. Well, listen, again, guys, tarot changes every day. People change every day. Um, you know what? Hold on. Let me rewind a little bit. This could also, Zay, this could also tell me that this is the energy of you getting the Ten of Cups with him after he just puts a knife in it with that woman. Okay? This doesn't have to represent. Let me get one more. It's a Three of Swords. Doesn't have to not again, you know me, I'm not judge, jury, and executioner on anything. One more, spirit. super clear messages, but also kind of vague. So, Ten of Cups clarified by the Three of Swords, then clarified by the Five of Wands, which is a card of like conflict, competition. But it was then finally clarified. The fourth card that clarified it at the end was the Six of Wands. So you have like two of the best cards, in my opinion, that can pop out for like what I was trying to set the intention for, which was this like a relationship. I think maybe this is him. Truthfully, I do. Again, because this is like the ultimate result is victory and Ten of Cups. I think in the middle of it, there's going to be a lot of fighting and stuff. Zay, all I know, I don't know if it's him or not. All I know is that at the end of the day, the result that you need to know is really good things that are going to truly make you happy, whether you know about them already or not. Okay, that's okay. Great. That's good. I'm actually really happy for you that he's visiting you soon. Really happy for you. That's great. Either way, things are going really well. This actually might be, again, like, this might be with his person now, so, you're gonna have fun this summer. Like, a lot of like social gatherings, and you'll know, all right? Just again, energetic, listen, remember we talked about, for everybody, just don't energetically close yourself off and put blinders on to everything else and everyone else around you, okay? Because that's also how you can like energetically attract and move that forward with him, okay? Keep yourself open to things. He didn't throw a ring on that finger, you know? Like, I'm not telling you to go out and actively try to meet people, but just keep yourself open to things, people, places, life, opportunities, okay? That's how you do right by yourself. Yeah. Good. And you're going to have a lot of good karma from you, again, stepping into your new phase, your new power, like setting healthy boundaries, doing right by yourself. Because the Queen of Pentacles was clarified by justice. Like again, the new way that you're acting with people, even people you love, the way you're speaking about how you feel, being forward, it's creating a ton of balance and good karma in your life. So not surprised. Love you. You're doing great. You got a generous head start on on most of us, so you're doing great. Hell yeah. I think that's like a 90s, an early 90s rap song. Down for whatever. Okay. B, you still with me? B, pick a deck, 1, 2, 3. 3. Good call. I actually thought you were saying deck 2. Zay, just remember, you have to keep maintaining what you're doing, though. Okay? I know it's tough, but like, that's how you're ushering in good things. It's by that new energy you're in. So Don't get complacent with how you are with yourself or people. I know you're not. I know you're not, because it feels good. Shit. Um, let's see. Yeah, Namira, make sure you shoot me a message on Instagram if you haven't already, or send me an email. All right, let's see what's coming towards B this summer. Okay, what's coming towards my lovely friend Bumblebee in London? Yeah, Namira, I'll send you my address. Ooh. Ooh. Love this. Namira, good job. Or excuse me, B, good job. I feel like you're finally I feel like you've recently finally, and again, I'm not no judgments, no pun intended. You finally hit your stride of just accepting the past, accepting things that have happened, and it's like freeing you. I also feel like you've like kind of gone through like a little bit of like a spiritual awakening in the last couple months. Like finally listening to yourself. Um you got something new coming in. Great. Talk about manifesting. This is a new offer in the material coming towards you. Something that has like this isn't like a windfall. Ace of Pentacles is some we'll get more cards, but this is something that has like long-term like stability attached to it. Like it's something it could be like something financial with a more like longevity aspect to it. It's really good. It's like material force, prosperity, something new, a new offer. Yeah. I'm proud of you. Good job. I'm glad that you accepted whoever this person was. Like you're moving on from whatever person this was. I'm speculating. I know I didn't formally ask you, but I'm that's coming through strong. I don't think I need to. Whoever this was. Um. Oh yeah. That's why you're getting this new thing because you're moving on to like a much more calm um time in your life by choice. Um. Okay. And listen, B, you're gonna have to maintain that like viciously. Like you're gonna have to be so serious about that because they're you have people who want to mix it up with you again, big time. And that's why they're getting triggered. People want to involve you in conflict. They're gonna, maybe even like through texting, people are gonna try to get under your, just don't respond to it, okay? You're gonna have somebody be very generous with you soon. I don't know what that means. A person coming towards you. Could be a Scorpio. You have somebody, you're gonna have somebody coming towards you to be charitable with you, to help you, to give something to you. One more on this card. Oh yeah. Could be an air sign. This is gonna be good. You're gonna have somebody that's gonna like bring in a balanced relationship. Somebody, they're showing up in Knight of Swords energy, but good Knight of Swords energy. Also was clarified by the Ten of Cups, which is great, and the Six of Pentacles. This is like a test, though, to see what you're gonna do. So, I know it. So be thoughtful. But this looks good. You have something new coming in. A person that you're gonna meet is gonna be attached to more financial abundance. Like you might meet somebody who does well, or you might meet somebody through a job. It's something new coming in that's attached. You might even meet some, this might be attached to travel too, but not necessarily. But people are going to try to start shit with you, like through communication. This is more like not in-person communication. So just be aware, be careful. When it happens though, that means things are happening in the right order for you. So kind of feels like old people, truthfully, because it's communication, like through a phone call, a text. Do you really? Holy shit. Excuse my language. Well, there it is. New opportunity attached to travel. New financial opportunity attached to travel. Couldn't be more clear. I'm also jealous. What are you doing the traveling? Well, you can tell, you don't have to tell me in front of everybody if you don't want. But that's awesome. Couldn't be more clear. This is a card of travel. In some ways, so is this. But yeah. I mean, this doesn't have to be super dark. It's just a card of like hassles, disagreement, just obnoxious people, super low vibing people who want to like talk to you. And it's going to be people that you've dealt with in the past. And if they are people that you kind of have loose friendships with, cut them off, if, or don't entertain it. Okay. That's really important. So yeah. Yeah, this isn't like strangers coming to, because this type of communication, I don't know, it could be work rivalry hassles, but not so much. It's not like brand new people coming to create drama in your life. It's current people. But you're gonna have something really good with this. This is great energy. Clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Something really good's coming in very quick. Very quick. And I think it's gonna like create like a new it's gonna feel like a whole new transformation in your life. Like it's gonna feel like something has changed. So, okay. Sorry, I have to go a little bit quick here. I got 5 minutes. Heather, are you still with me? Visco Pro, sorry, I actually have to go pick up my daughter. I've been streaming for 3 hours, so sorry I can't get to your question, but it's great to see you. Thanks for stopping back over. It's been a while. Good. Just remember when it's a lot of times when we do the right thing, we get shitty people that show back up to see so for the universe to see what we're gonna do. Heather, are you still with us? Okay. Let me pull a quick card just to see what your dogs want to tell you. I saw that, Namira. Thanks. And thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna stream tomorrow too, I think. So I'll see you guys back tomorrow. And yeah, and if anybody wants a private reading later on today, just connect with me. I don't have any appointments, so I'm pretty free. I'm happy to make time for you. And yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for all the donations today. All right, what's going on with Heather's dogs? What do they want to tell her? What's the collective energy of her two dogs? Oh, what? Okay. How do they see her? Your dogs feel like you're stressed out, Heather. They feel like you carry a lot on your shoulders. It's funny, I actually got a message about that your dogs like to steal food. um, how do they feel about her? Yeah. They love you. You're like their rock. They just feel like you're so stable. Like they always know what to expect from you. Like very predictably. This is also a card of having like a real connection sometimes with animals, which I really like too. So they definitely, you guys have a really good connection. Um, um, how do they feel? Do you have Heather, do you have a yard, a fenced in yard? Ugh, I can't stop these dog readings. Do you have a fenced in yard? Like where you just let them out? You have to. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, sometimes they feel like you leave them out in the yard too long. Just telling you. There they are. All right, one more. They love you though. Um, so funny. This card came out for you too, Heather. You and your dogs like mirror each other. This card came out for your secret powers. You guys are like feel like each other's home. Um, they really feel happy with you. Okay, I'm getting sucked in. I'm so sorry. I want to keep reading into the messages because I'm getting a lot of them, but I have to cut myself off. Um, okay. Um, one more message. Sometimes I'm getting like a scarcity energy, how they feel when it comes to food. I don't know if they, I mean, usually they like to eat a lot. Sometimes they feel like a sense of scarcity with food, but it's obviously probably not real. That's really funny. They do seem like they like to oversell things sometimes to you, which is really cute. All right. I love everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. This was fun. I didn't think we were going to stream for 3 hours, but you know how it goes. Great to see everybody. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow and we'll keep going. So yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. And thank you everybody for all the donations. So hey Amanda, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm just finishing up for the day because I have to go pick up my daughter, but great to see you. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. I think I'm gonna stream in the afternoon. So much love, and I'll talk to everybody soon.